Brazilians can dance. And I mean dance. Even the small kids know how to move. I felt like I was born without a sense of rhythm and 2 left feet.
Yes, in Brazil we can dance. And the first time me and him went out, I was very surprised because I was expecting him to invite me to dance. And he never did. But I pulled him to the dance floor, we danced a little bit, and I was very surprised when he told me, oh, this was the first time I danced in my life. And he was over 28. Hello, I'm Raquel Leao, a Brazilian freezing in Norway. Today my boyfriend is gonna come here and say all he thinks about Brazil.
Let's go back to Brazil!
Subscribe!
In today's video, I'm gonna talk about Brazil. The people, the food, the beer, and the women.
And the do's and the don'ts when you are in Brazil. Today we're gonna make this video in English. Se você é brasileiro, tá vendo esse vídeo, aperta a legenda porque o vídeo de hoje tá muito legal. If you like videos like that,
Se inscreva no canal. Subscribe to the channel.
hi!
Hey. Whoa!
So nice to see you! But we hug in Brazil. Here it's because of the coronavirus?
No, Norwegians, 2 meters personal space. We don't hug.
Hi! So nice to see you! Oh,
You too.
how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, but I'm in a rush. I have to go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye bye!
The best thing about Brazil.
It's me? Okay, good. What's your favorite thing about Brazil? Or the thing that was really like, oh my god, shocking when you
Cupim.
Hoje eu tô delícia, hoje eu tô delícia, hoje eu tô que tô delícia, hoje eu tô delícia, hoje eu tô delícia, hoje eu tô que tô.
So you mean that your favorite thing in Brazil is the barbecue?
Yes. And then second comes you. The best thing about Brazil is the Brazilians. They are a people that will show you more hospitality than anyone else in the world. They will invite you out, they will show you the city they live in, all the best bars, the discos. They're gonna invite you home, cook the best meals for you, and they will bring you to the churrascaria.
When you go to the Brazilian barbecue, you're gonna see that they go around with a lot of meat all the time. And if you don't say, I don't want it, they'll keep serving you.
Don't worry about it, you will overeat. Third thing is the beer.
But one thing about the beer, it needs to be cold. Don't offer a hot or half-cold beer to a Brazilian person. That's rude.
So many different types of good beer. You have Skol, Antarctica, Bohemia, Brahma,
I didn't know you could the name.
Eisenbach, of course.
You didn't even let me talk. I didn't know you know all these beer.
But it's perfectly okay to go out and have a beer on a Wednesday. Do that in Norwegian. People think you're an alcoholic. The Brazilian national drink is the caipirinha.
Yes, caipirinha is a very popular Brazilian drink. It has a lot to do with the weather, it's fresh and it's delicious. And I have to say, as a Brazilian, it's hurtful, but he makes a very good caipirinha.
Caipirinhas is made with a lot of different fruits, but the original is with lime.
Caipirinhas, they are very good. Summer weather, it's hot, they are fresh, but don't overdrink because I have to say, they are strong.
Yes. 2 is okay, 4, night's over. They will put lime on their food. First one to serve from a common tray of food for like a group of friends will grab a lime and squeeze lime all over the food.
I have been living in your country for 3 months and I know more than beer and what they eat here. You can check it up in this video. But something that most of the foreigners don't know about Brazil is the fact that we don't speak Spanish.
The official language in Brazil is Portuguese. Portuguese only.
It's not the best thing when you see a Brazilian and the first thing you see is Hasta luego, como estás? We actually say
Oi, tudo bem?
very good.
Follow! More and more Brazilians are learning how to speak English. In all the hotels and tourist areas, most of them do speak good English. But if you try and learn a few Portuguese words and communicate with Brazilians in their own language, they're gonna love you.
Yeah, actually, we appreciate when some foreigner go to Brazil and try to speak our language. Who doesn't?
Even though it's just a few words, you can mix in some body language, of course. You're gonna get by just fine. You might even end up with a Brazilian wife if you do too much body language.
And another thing most of the foreigners think about Brazil, and it's wrong, it's about our capital. The capital of Brazil is not São Paulo and it's not Rio. What's our capital?
Brasilia. It is in the middle of the country, basically.
But in order to experience the best of Brazil, I highly recommend you to travel around Brazil. Brazil is not just Rio and São Paulo, and it's not just football and carnival.
Most definitely. You have to experience the farmer country. Northeast, they have a desert of sand dunes with lakes in between. It is magnificent. Miles and miles of long beaches with the purest white sand and the blue ocean. Packing to go to Brazil. It is warm all year round. They have nothing but summer. So, 3 t-shirts and 2 shorts and some underwear. That should be it. Oh, don't forget your Havaianas, your flip-flops. They use those shoes everywhere. I've even seen people go mountain hiking in flip-flops.
Havaianas. I don't use them here in Norway, but yeah, everybody in Brazil goes around with Havaianas. They use them in the universe, they use them to go to the park, to go to the shop.
Yes, but not the disco.
We are very social. Do you think it's easy to make friends with Brazilians?
Oh, super easy. 10 years of traveling there, I've made 4 friends. Oh, that's an understatement. It's many, many good friends. Brazilians are very easy to talk to, especially if you try their language. Another weird thing in Brazil is you are not what you do. They basically don't care about what you work with.
That's true. That's very different from Norway, where most of the interactions are about work, or the first interaction is like, what do you do?
And not being able to talk about my work in Brazil, I still feel that all my Brazilian friends don't know me. One important thing about Brazil: don't criticize the country or the people. Brazilians do it a lot, but if we gringos do it,
better not. It's just like family, right? You can talk bad about your family, but you don't accept other people talking bad about them. But the thing with Brazil is that we criticize our country a lot. I think we should get better at seeing the good things about Brazil. And I hope that today we present to you lots of good things about my country, and I hope you consider traveling to Brazil. It's a unique experience.
yes, it's a must. Everybody should go to Brazil at least once in their lifetime. And travel around. Don't just stay in one state or one city. Rent a car, drive.
And go
See more.
enjoy all the things that we said here. The beer, the barbecue, the dance, the people.
Yes, meet people, get friends. You're gonna have friends for life. Hasta luego! Follow!